A deminer was working when he suddenly stopped, as if he had sensed something. Sure enough, a thin wire came into view. Dima quickly raised his hand to signal the others to stop moving forward. There was an improvised explosive device on a tree, and ahead of that wire were dozens more like it. Seeing this, the commander, Kieran, signaled for everyone to pull back and decided to send in a mine-clearing vehicle instead to avoid any accidents. But Dima wanted to disarm the device in front of him and study it. When Kieran saw what he was doing, he immediately shouted at him to stop, and Dima had no choice but to give up.
Давай с тобой сразу договоримся, ты без команды ничего не делаешь, да?
In response, Dima asked Kieran back, didn't he realize there was something wrong with these traps? The wires were at head height, but when clearing mines, they always had their heads down looking at the ground. Kieran was left speechless.
Я рапорт подам.
Dima held the same rank of captain, but Kieran was the team's commander. Although Dima was an experienced and skilled deminer, he always acted on his own, which made it hard for Kieran to maintain authority in front of the squad. At that time, Kieran didn't know that one day soon, Dima, the thorn in his side, would end up saving him and his family. After clearing the orchard, the team moved forward and arrived at a gas station rigged with bombs by the rebels. Dima touched the detonator to feel the temperature and determined that it had been placed there only 10 to 15 minutes earlier. He sensed the enemy couldn't be far and was probably still nearby. Kieran instinctively disagreed with him and insisted that clearing the bombs immediately was the top priority. Dima expertly set the blasting cap and fuse, timing the detonation for 5 minutes later. But just as he was about to leave, he suddenly stopped again. Something felt off. He looked down and through a gap saw a wire. He picked it up and followed it forward. And through a hole in the damaged wall, he spotted the enemy.